Manchester United fans, how are you? And this is the last video of the day. Player ratings brought to you by Rokani David on the United Matters channel. Close to 15 players took part in this game of United versus Sheriff away in Moldova. We won it convincingly by 2-0 in a game where I expected more shots and more creativity that looked lacking in the attacking side. But obviously, game by game, we are getting better and better, especially as far as those cameos are really concerned at a side which goes by names of Manchester United. Erik ten Hag is really doing a very good job at Manchester United, and I really believe that he's really one of those people that is really going to go in and really lead us to the level we expected us to be, all us in there for you. That is Erik ten Hag, and I've given you what he said after that game of football really got done in Sheriff, and he really said lots of things as far as those players of United are concerned. Then let's get into this, because you need to know what your player ratings were, and as soon as I get done with the player, you can as well go in the comment section and tell me what rating you're giving this player on the scale of 10. To me, David De Gea obviously kept a clean sheet, had nothing to do, and I think the most threatening shot was that when Casemiro committed a foul on the edge of the box area, and the shot was really taken direct towards him, and it found him exactly where he was standing, and he really got hold of it. It was not all that a very hard ball to save, and he had nothing to do. He could even get a mattress and put it into his goal and really rest, because nothing was really directed to him that was really so much serious. So to me, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. That is David here, because he never pulled out a worldie. That's it. So 6 out of 10 for me for David De Gea. I don't know what rating you are giving David De Gea on the scale of 10. After David De Gea, I go to the right back of the day. That is Diego Dalot, who really played very well in this game of football as United really beat a side which goes by the names of Sheriff by 2-0. And for that case, I go in and really bring you his game by numbers. 84% accuracy, 3 out of 4 grand duels won, 2 tackles won, 1 key pass, 1 penalty won, effective on the flank. To me, I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. That is Diego Dalot, because he played very well and obviously brought us a penalty that really gave us a second goal, that really gave us a confident or a comfortable lead into this game of football, as United played a side which goes by the names of Sheriff down in Moldova. So to me, Diego Dalot, 7 out of 10, and it all goes back to you. What is your rating that you are giving Diego Dalot on a scale of 10? I'm giving him 7. So your rating is welcome in the comment section below. Let's go to Tyrell Malacia, the left back, who is really keeping Luke Shaw onto the bench ever since he was given a chance to play in the game of Brentford till now. He is really the guy. Now, Malacia's game by numbers, he played 90 minutes, 100% cross accuracy, 94% passing accuracy, 59 passes completed, 3 tackles won, 1 interception, 1 block, 1 key pass, and he can play right back, because you saw him play on the right back. And this has been brought to you by Stedman Dave. You know him very well. He's really a man who is so much into these stats, and obviously Malacia putting up such a performance. To me, I'm giving Malacia a 7 out of 10. That's it, because to me, the day I'll give Malacia an 8 is when an 8, 9 or 10 is when he really gives us more going forward. Today, he really went forward and really put that minus to Ronaldo. Though Ronaldo was not on target, but obviously I want some more for Malacia, because I know he's deadly when he really reaches the 18 box area of the opponent, or in the half spaces in the area of the opponent. But I want to see him get us more of those assists like Diego Dalot. I want him to exploit those advanced half spaces into the area of the opponent. That's what I want to see of him, because defensively and everything he does there, it's 100% on point. But I want to see him improve a lot in his game going forward, especially like that cut back cross he really gave to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo really gave it a placing that never went into the back of the net. So I want him to be playing like that. So 7 out of 10 for me for a man who goes by the name of Tyrell Malacia, and even a 7 out of 10 for me for a player who goes by the names of Diego Dalot. So I don't know the rating you're giving a man who goes by the names of Tyrell Malacia. but Rokani David and the team of the United Matters channel is giving him a 7 out of 10. The other player we want to see in here and talk about is Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez, obviously, I'm giving him a super 8. A super 8 out of 10 because he really did a very wonderful job into that central defense. A clean sheet kept alongside Rafael Varane, and obviously I'm giving him a super 8 out of 10. The rating of Lisandro Martinez for you is over to you, and tell me what you think about it. So 8 out of 10 Lisandro Martinez. I'm giving Rafael Varane an 8 out of 10 too, because we really played very well and they are so much confident into that central defense with Lisandro Martinez, and they're really giving us strength that they can really hold us and really drive us to where we want until the season comes to an end, provided they are not injured. Then let's go to Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay, he played only 45 minutes, but this is his game by numbers as far as Startman Davis is concerned. 5 tackles won, 3 ground duels won, 3 out of 3 aerial duels won, 1 long ball completed, and obviously breaking up play. That is Scott McTominay. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. So Scott McTominay, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. I don't know what you give Scott McTominay in the rate of 10, but for me, I believe that you know, when Casemiro gets into this team, because I see that today has played even more than how he played against Real Sociedad, we are going to see the difference. You know, when you are not having something that is better than what you've got, you can easily settle for less. For me in life, I refuse to settle for less. I cannot settle for less when I'm having one of the best central defensive midfielders in the world in terms of Casemiro. And I know he is just trying to fit into this team of United, and I've seen people coming out and saying he really had a very bad game, and I'm asking, do you know what Casemiro is all about? A CDM is all about to break play, and after breaking play, getting that ball from the back four and passing it to the central attack midfielder or the wide forwards. That's it. And that's what he really did, and he really shielded the back four, and he never disappointed, and every player puts up a blind pass. So you think Scott McTominay never lost possession in the first half? He really did. But to me, I'm giving Scott McTominay a 6 out of 10 as far as this game of football is concerned, because of the 3 shots that we conceded in the first half, almost in his area. We're supposed to be patrolling. So I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. What are you giving Scott McTominay on the scale of 10? Then to me, I'm going to the man that really doesn't disappoint game in, game out, Eriksen, who really gives us what unit is all about. He's the glue. Him and Martial, I believe they're the glue to this team that really combined very well. And it's unfortunate that they've not played sorry about that. And it's unfortunate that I've not played very many games together apart from that Liverpool game ever since the season started. But I want to see how they're really going to go ahead and really play together and how they're going to really enjoy this game of football. Eriksen for me, Eriksen for you, he had 83% passing accuracy, 2 long balls completed, 2 key passes, 1 ground duel, 1 out of 1 tackle and 1 assist. That is a man who goes by names of Eriksen, and obviously to me I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. To me, I'm giving Eriksen a 9 out of 10 into the player ratings of the players of Manchester United as far as this game of Sheriff was concerned, because he was the connector, he was the controller with an assist, and he would have registered himself a 2nd assist if at all the defender of Sheriff never really put the tip of his boot into that ball to get it out of direction or out of reach of Ronaldo, and it went into corner, and that really stopped them. But obviously Eriksen played very well, and I saw the way he really controlled that midfield and really fed the Brunos and the Sanchos and very many others into the game of football as we won against Sheriff. So I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I don't know what you are giving Eriksen in this game of football in there for you. Let's go to the other player that people have been talking about again. It's all about Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, obviously, he starts by numbers in the second half. 100 ground duels won, 100 dribbles completed, 100 tackles won, 91 passing accuracy, 31 touches, 2 shots on target and 1 goal. That is a man of Jadon Sancho, and he would have even got himself a 2nd goal because the goalkeeper had been beaten, and lucky enough for for Shelf, there was a player on the line of the goal of Shelf and really got that ball off the line. But to me, with that performance of Sancho, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10. I'm giving Sancho a 9 out of 10. So I don't know what you think about Sancho, but for my case, I'm giving him a super 9 out of 10 because of that performance, scoring his third goal of the season and obviously doing lots onto that game of football. And he played 90 minutes because he reached an excellent leading the line for United, because Ronaldo was really taken off and Sancho was left to lead the line for Manchester United. That is a man who goes by the names of Jadon Sancho. And let's go to Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo, for me, this is what he had by numbers: 52 touches, 33 passes completed, 3 shots, 2 dribbles, 1 shot on target, 1 goal, and he has close to 699 goals in club football. That is Ronaldo, only one away to hit 700 goals in club football. Very immense, and I'm giving him a 7 out of 10 for me. I give him 7 out of 10. So what are you giving Ronaldo on the scale of 10? I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. He had 1 shot that really went on target. That was a penalty, but I think on that ball that Malaysia gave him would have done far much better. Even that ball that really Anthony did cheap for him to really get over the top of the defenders and really got on it, I think would have done better because it was a tight angle and he went for a shot that really went over the bar. But I believe he would have really went in for a cut back, and then he finds himself in a better position of scoring. All else, he finds a better positioned player of Manchester United to really lay that ball into the back of the net. But it's crucial for him to get that goal. It's very much important for him, and I think if there is a player who has benefited in this game today, it's Ronaldo and Sancho too, because Sancho has sent a statement to the England national team manager that, please, however much you have failed to really understand my game of play and you've not called me or included into your national team squad that is going to play in the UEFA Nations League, but I'm still going to keep on doing my thing, and maybe towards the World Cup you will really think of me that there is a boy known as Sancho who is still doing wonders, and he doesn't really drop a tool in any of the games. So Sancho's performances are really immense, and Ronaldo, that penalty goal that really went in was really important for him. It was really important for Cristiano Ronaldo. So I don't know what you think about Ronaldo and Sancho. Sancho, 9 out of 10. Ronaldo, to me, it's a 7 out of 10 performance in this game of football. We go to Bruno Fernandes. I'm giving him a 6. Guys, I'm giving Bruno a 6 because, to me, I hate Bruno for one reason. He does a good thing, he does one good thing, and then does 3 bad things. So I believe in a position where he plays, like today, if at all he never did all those flicks that were really off the grip, that were uncalled for, instead of going for straight passes, we would have really got in more 2 goals. But he costed the team. If Danny Van Beek wasn't this team and playing to that position, we would have gone in for a very, 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 very huge score, like 4 or 5-0, according to me. Bruno really contributed to the penalty. You know, he chipped that ball to find Delo. Delo tried to cut in, and when he cut in, he was really brought down, and that penalty, hence the second goal. That was good, but obviously, I want to see more of Bruno dominating the game and really stopping to do those flicks that most of the times don't go on as really required. Even in the game of Arsenal, I saw him do such flicks, and Arsenal almost got a chance to really score us a goal because Bruno lost that ball in a very crucial area and he couldn't even track back. When he tried to track back, he tried to go into sleep. I think it was a game of Leicester. He slips into a player who goes by the names of, is it Harvey Barnes? Harvey Barnes uses his strength and really overpowers him, and obviously we are done almost in the dying minutes of the game because of Bruno. So it shows you how bad we were when Bruno really loses possession. So he should know that each and every time he's in transit, even the central defense is in transit, because he loses a ball in positions you least expect him to lose the ball. That's the problem. So that's why I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. To me, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10 because he would have done a lot much better. Anthony, Again, a 6 out of 10 for Anthony. I believe Bruno is the cause for Anthony and Sancho not getting so much on the ball, because that is his main reason as to why he's put on the field of play, to feed Ronaldo, Sancho, and Anthony. But how many times did you see Bruno pass that ball to those people? You get, especially into those half spaces near the 18 yards box area of a team which goes by the name of Sheriff, because that's where you need to see your wide forwards or wingers really operate. That's it. So that is Bruno for you, and I really believe that he really did some good job, but a 6 out of 10, not bad for him according to me. How much do you give Bruno on the scale of 10? I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. Then Anthony, 6 out of 10 for me. The other player that really came that I'm going to really give is Casemiro. Casemiro, this is what he had. And I wonder why people are not understanding the role of Casemiro at Manchester United. This is what the guy put up in 45 minutes. 90% passing accuracy, 58 touches, 39 passes completed, 6 out of 8 long balls completed, 4 out of 6 tackles won, 3 interceptions won, 1 clearance. Almost everything that was positive in his game, it's averaging 90%. And people come out not really to hail this guy. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. I'm giving him a 7 out of 10 because I expect more from Casemiro. But he's coming in through, gave us a lot of confidence. And you saw how we really dominated the second half. Close to 350 touches that we completed in the second half are because of Casemiro coming in through. Because in the first half, we had close to 280 passes completed. But in the second half, we averaged close to 400 passes completed into that game because of Casemiro, and giving us that confidence and shield of the back four, because I saw Eriksen moving further up the pitch and Bruno didn't need to come deep and really pick that ball. You see, every time you see Scott McTominay play alongside Eriksen, this is something people have not yet noticed, is that Eriksen doesn't exploit more progressive options like going forward. But when Casemiro came in through, obviously Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen are given an allowance to exploit more final third spaces. You get pockets of space into the final third area of the opponent. That is really guaranteed because of Casemiro. So I'm giving him a 7 out of 10. And with time, you'll get to know what Casemiro is all about. To me, Casemiro is playing good. In the game of Sociedad, he played very good. In the game of a team which goes by the names of Shelf, slight improvement. That is nearly reaching beta, but has not yet reached beta. So if you see Casemiro, if at all you see us telling you that Casemiro has not yet hit beta, when he is almost putting up a 90% start ratio to the number of games he has played, it shows you that he will be a far much better player when he really reaches that in there for you, that in that role of the central defensive midfield area. So guys, I don't know what you think about Anthony Elanga came in through. I think I can give him a 6 out of 10. Garnacho, never got him on the ball, but there is the run he made that would have resulted into a third goal that Sancho really misplaced. Obviously, let me give him a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10. Garnacho and Luke Shaw, 6 out of 10. I won't be bad. Harry Maguire, I'm giving him a 6 out of 10. So guys, what are your player ratings for the players that you've had me really go ahead and really rate into the comment section? Go in there for you. De Gea, to me, a 6 out of 10. Delo, 7 out of 10. Malacia, 7 out of 10. Rafael Varane, 8 out of 10. Lisandro Martinez, 8 out of 10. Scott McTominay, 6 to 6.5 out of 10. Bruno Fernandes, 6 out of 10. Anthony, 6 out of 10. Eriksen, 9 out of 10. Sancho, 9 out of 10. Ronaldo, 7 out of 10. Casemiro, 7 out of 10. Elanga, 6 out of 10. Garnacho, 6 out of 10. Maguire, 6 out of 10. Luke Shaw, 6 out of 10. So, to me, I've really given them as follows. So, guys, what are your ratings? Into the comment section below. And let's go into the most important part of this player rating. Who is your man of the match? My man of the match, I choose between Eriksen and Sancho. And guys, because Eriksen has really been taking them through. Let me go on putting Sancho. Sancho is my man of the match. And for Erik ten Hag, I think I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 to me, because I'm seeing those sequences growing up, triangles forming up, the rhythm is improving going forward, and obviously the players are back to where we're supposed to play. Because if I told you've seen United play in the recent days, even when we are having Sir Alex Ferguson away, it's hard for us to dominate the game of football, however much we've been having stars. But Erik ten Hag, in just 3 months, because he started officially training these players on 27th of June, you get? Now when you add July, August, in just some 2-3 months, we are seeing this improvement, meaning that by the end of this year, we'll be having a better improved squad at Manchester United. So I'm giving him an 8 out of 10 because of what he has really done in a shortest period of time possible and getting us to the winning grip again. And something that I never knew about UEFA Europa League, that if at all you really top your group, you don't play the round of 32. That's it. You don't play the round of 32. And I think this should be a motive that you win this group. Obviously, we're going to win it according to me, because we are going to play Omonia. And if at all we beat them away and at Old Trafford, that will be 9. Remember, Shelf and Sociedad. I know one of those fixtures, Sociedad might lose one of those, because Shelf is a decent side, guys. It's a decent side. It's a decent side. And it also knows that they cannot win Manchester United at Old Trafford. The only way to see themselves go through to what we call the round of 32 is to go on and really beat Sociedad at their place. You get? And go out and really force a draw in Spain. That's what they're going to be all about. So to me, after playing that double tie, I know Real Sociedad would have dropped some points. Either 3 points or 2 points. So I believe you're topping this group. So thank you guys for watching in. Your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. I remain Rokani David. Last video of the day. Tomorrow we are yet to bring you 5 things we learned from Sheffield 0, Manchester United 5. May the Almighty God bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later. But don't forget to tell me, what rating are you giving Erik ten Hag after this game of football? I'm out.